All right, we're going to hear from Mr. Ricky Bryant.
All right, so excuse me if I quiver a little bit. I'm a little nervous, so we'll just go ahead and jump right in. My name is Ricky Bryant, and I'm a junior mass communication student from Bossier City, Louisiana. As a previous speaker mentioned, this is a topic that impacts women heavily, but men are not immune from sexual violence. I am here today because it seems that each day more information comes out, further exposing the culture about sexual assault on LSU's campus. I am not here today to act like the university I love is doing the job it is supposed to do. The gross misconduct by the LSU employees that have been placed on suspension only personifies the little bit of the culture at LSU. I'm not here today to tell you what LSU needs to do. You can ask everyone in this room what LSU should do, and they will tell you. I am here to hopefully convey the culture on LSU's campus that makes survivors of sexual assault feel like they have no value or support on our campuses. In the spring of 2019, I was a bright-eyed and bushy-tailed freshman like Chair Barrow explained. I was involved in Greek life, student government, and other student organizations on campus. I had so much hunger to show the world what an amazing place LSU was. However, that same semester, my life completely changed in the spring of 2019. Someone I trusted, someone I thought valued me, someone that I saw as a powerful leader on campus sexually assaulted me. The cycle of abuse, the burden that this placed on my shoulders was way too much to handle. I spiraled into reliance on alcohol, drugs, all to block out the reality of the abuse. At the end of the summer of 2019, I had reached my wit's end. I no longer wanted to live. I no longer felt like my life had any value. I had to take a semester away from the school that I loved at LSU Baton Rouge and find a reason to keep going. I had to return home to hopefully prevent the alcohol and drugs from consuming me and killing me. I know you sit there and ask, why didn't I report it? Why didn't I get help? Why didn't I seek out resources on campus? I didn't get help because I knew that LSU would protect my abuser. I knew that survivors were never believed and that survivors were always treated as the problem. I knew that a figurehead was more important to LSU than the experiences of a survivor. I knew that the culture on LSU's campus stacked all odds against survivors getting justice. I am lucky to have a place like STAR here in Baton Rouge to help me, places that actually can make a difference on LSU's campus, places that can shift the narrative and shift the culture. I am here today to hopefully empower you to help us shift the culture at LSU. I'm here in hopes that nobody else ever has to rely on alcohol or drugs to deal with their sexual assault. Survivors should not have to relive their experiences before a legislative committee and caucus to get their university to take proper action. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your testimony, Mr. Bryant. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for serving as a voice to represent so many more who feel like they don't have a voice. And we want you to know that we hear you loud and clear, and we will do everything in our power to help change that. I am so sorry that you experienced that, but I do hope that this experience empowers you to be able to go forward and do even greater things using your voice. So we thank you.